In the last lecture, we had discussed about two different methods of expressing the concentration of a substance in a solution, that is by mass percentage or percentage by mass and mole fraction. Today we will learn about three other methods, that is molarity, molality and normality. So let's start. So before starting the discussion about molarity, molality and normality, we need to understand the basic difference between these three. Okay. So the basic difference between these three is molarity is measured in terms of moles and volume. Okay. Molality is measured in terms of moles and mass, and normality is measured in terms of gram equivalents and volume. So we will learn about gram equivalents also. So first let's start about molarity. This is our third method of determining the concentration. Okay. So we will learn about molarity. Molarity is the most widely used unit for concentration. Okay. So most common term for expressing concentration. If we study some research paper or something, everywhere in practical field we will notice that concentrations are given in terms of molarity. So this is the most common form. This is denoted by capital M. Okay. Now the definition of molarity. Molarity is defined as the number of moles of the solute in 1 liter of the solution. Okay. Number of moles of solute in 1 liter of the solution is called molarity. So the formula for molarity is equal to number of moles of the solute divided by volume of solution in liters. Okay. So unit of molarity is equal to moles per liter. Okay. So this is the unit for molarity. Mole per liter is written as capital M. So if we say 1 mole or 1 molar solution of something, that means that number of moles of the solute are present in 1 liter of the solution. For example, we are saying 1 molar solution, this is known as 1 molar. Okay. 1 molar solution of sodium hydroxide. That means 1 mole of sodium hydroxide is present in 1 liter solution. It's very important to remember that 1 liter we are talking about solution, not solvent. Okay. 1 mole of sodium hydroxide is present in 1 liter of the sodium hydroxide solution, not in 1 liter of water or any other solvent. So, let's say we have one example. So there is another thing to learn about molarity, that is there is a formula M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Okay, what is this? This is, let's say we have to make 1 liter of 0.2 molar solution of a substance A from 1 molar solution of A. Okay. So, we have 1 molar solution of A. We have to prepare 0.2 molar solution of A. So, this is called dilution of a stock solution. Dilution of stock solution. Okay. This is the formula for dilution of stock solution, that is, let's say M1 is equal to 1 molar, M2 is equal to 0.2 molar, V1 we don't know, that is we don't know how much solution of 1 molar we have to take, but V2 is 1 liter, that we have to make 1 liter of 0.2 molar solution. So, let's see, 1, that is M1, 1 molar into x ml is equal to 0.2 molar into 1000 ml. Okay. We have to prepare 1000 ml of 0.2 molar solution, for which we have to take x volumes of 1 molar solution. So, x will be equal to 0.2 molar into 1000 ml divided by 1 molar. So, this will be equal to 0.2 into 1000, that is 200 ml. Therefore, we need 200 ml of 1 molar solution of A to make 1 liter of 0.2 molar solution of A. Okay. So, we will solve one small example. So, the question is, calculate the molarity of sodium hydroxide in the solution prepared by dissolving 4 grams in enough water to form 250 ml solution. Okay. So, we are dissolving 4 grams of sodium hydroxide. So, molar mass of sodium hydroxide is equal to 23 plus 16 plus 1, that is 40. Okay. So, number of moles is equal to 4 grams by 40 grams. This is equal to 0.1. Molarity is given by number of moles divided by volume of the solution. So, volume of the solution is 250 ml, but we have to convert it to liter. So, 250 ml. 250 ml means 250 into 10 to the power minus 3 liter. So, 0.1 by 0.250 liters. So, this comes as 0.4 moles per liter, or we can write 0.4 molar. Okay. Now, we will study about molality. Molality is the number of moles of a solute present in 1 kg of the solvent. So, in molarity, we were talking about the volume of the solution, but here we are talking about mass of the solvent. Here also we have to remember that this is not solution, this is solvent. Okay. In molarity, we were talking about solution. So, it is denoted by small m. So, molality is equal to number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. Okay. So, if we have a question here, the density of 3 molar solution of sodium chloride is 1.25 grams per ml. Calculate molality of the solution. Okay. So, 3 molar solution. Okay. So, 3 molar solution means 3 moles per liter. Okay. So, molar mass of sodium chloride is 23 plus 35.5, that is 58.5 grams. So, 3 moles per liter means 3 into 58.5, that is 176.4 grams of NaCl in 1 liter. Okay. So, the density that is given, density is 1.25 grams per ml, that is 1.25 grams in 1 ml. So, mass is equal to volume into density. So, mass of 1 liter solution will be equal to volume, that is 1000 ml, into density, that is 1.25 grams per ml. So, this will be 1250 grams. This is the mass of 1 liter solution of 3 molar NaCl. Okay. Now we have to find the mass of water in this solution. So what will be the mass of water? That is the mass of the solvent. This is equal to mass of solution minus mass of solute, that is mass of sodium chloride. Okay. So mass of water is 1250 grams. This is the mass of the solution, right? Because the density of the solution was given. So 1250 grams minus mass of sodium chloride present here is 176.4 grams. So mass of water is 1073.6 grams. This is equal to 1.0736 kg. So molality is equal to number of moles of sodium chloride divided by mass of water. This is 3 moles divided by 1.0736 kg, which is equal to 2.79 molal. Okay, molal. Now the last one is normality. Normality is number of gram equivalents of the solute in 1 liter of solution. Okay. So what is gram equivalent? Number of gram equivalent is equal to mass of solute in grams divided by equivalent mass of solute. Okay. Equivalent mass or equivalent weight is equal to molecular weight divided by valency. Okay. So for HCl, let's say molecular mass of HCl is 36.5 and valency of HCl, that is we have H plus and Cl minus. So valency is 1 for each case, right? So valency is 1. So equivalent weight will be 36.5 by 1, that is 36.5. Now if we are talking about calcium 2 plus, the atomic weight for this will be 40 divided by valency is 2. So it is 20. So this is the equivalent weight. So we will end with one small example. So if we have 0.63 gram of oxalic acid in 250 ml solution, calculate normality. Okay. So oxalic acid is this. So molecular weight will be so this is equal to 126. if we dissociate oxalic acid, we get this. Okay. So here 2 replaceable hydrogen are there. So there is valency of 2. So equivalent weight of oxalic acid is 126 by 2, that is 63. So number of gram equivalents is grams, that is 0.63 grams by equivalent weight. So this comes as 0.1. So normality will be number of gram equivalents by volume in liter. This is equal to 0.1 gram equivalents divided by 250 ml solution. So 250 into 10 to the power minus 3 liter. So this comes as 0.04 normal. So normality is written by capital N. It is normal. Okay. So like molality, we can also dilute a stock solution in normality by N1V1 equal to N2V2. Okay. So with this, we have completed the chapter of basic concepts of chemistry. Thank you and happy learning.